So here we are at the central base. So here's Rand introduced himself to Hibiki. He's like, howdy, I'm the wanted repairman from Beta Service, Rand Travis. You can call me Zahit. I'm the reactor of the Wounded Lion. He said he heard from Alto that you're also a reactor. He was like, yeah, Barbier gave us quite the shock. He's a wild dude. Hibiki asks Rand how he can use his sphere powers better, and Rand's like, yo, don't put... He's like, what's that face for? He's like, just stop. Just don't. Just don't depend on the sphere, because that would cause nothing but problems. And he says, you should find another way to defeat Barbiel. And then they talk about Advent, and Rand says that Advent said Hibiki would save him one day. And then Hibiki said that Advent saved his life and he owes him and others that helped him to survive. But here's Rand. To repay the kindness from others, huh? I like that. I'll help you out. Rand? But don't expect too much from me. All I can do is repair and drink. Sorry, but I'm still underage. No liquor, huh? Then I'll teach you something I was taught at your age. What is it? Well, laugh. What? I can teach you how to smile. Now, laugh. What do you mean by that? I don't know what you've experienced, I won't be able to fix that for you. But I can give you the strength to live. So, laugh. Ha, ha, ha. Laugh from your heart. Laugh even if you're sad or in pain. Even if you won't feel it then. Those laughs will have meaning later. Stay positive. If you can believe in that, you'll be able to move forward. It's so stifling. He's like... sultry smile. Nice. Yeah, that's the spirit. Let's do it, Hibiki. If you're really going to save me one day, in return, I'll save you. Right. That's a good boy. Meanwhile, at the Mega Nebula, on the moon, in the topless base, where there's these little TV screens from FLCL. So, here's Nono. Nicola's telling Nono that she can't be a topless because she's an android. Here's Cassio. Because all of the topless are named after watches. Like it's Lark, Cassio, Nicola. But it's Cassio. But yeah, Nicola's interested in Nono because he noticed that decent. Oh, look at this fucking guy! He's like, hell yeah, you're the ace. Oh yeah, Nono's heart is racing as hell. It's going doki doki. No, they're not just those TVs from FLCL. It's because they're literally the TVs from FLCL. Like they're them. Yeah, so here's Nono losing her mind, and it's like, you are an android, which means you're like super cool and really good and strong, and you're really well put together, despite latching onto this lady and calling her One-sama all the time, her older sister, which is what Noriko calls Kazumi, the One-sama. And here's Tiko, which is Taiko. And then she says, yeah, Catra Van Dies pilot, Taiko. It's like, yeah, that's me. But Taiko doesn't like being referred to only as the pilot of Catra Van Dies. She's a person outside of that. But Nicola is interested in Nono because Dies Nerf showed like an increase in power when it rescued her. So that's weird, and he thought that maybe she's got something that charms the Buster machines. And then Nono's like, is that Nono's topless power? Is that my special move as a topless? And Cassio says, I keep telling you, you're not a topless, because you're an android, you can't be a topless. And then Nicola says, hey, I mean, it's not totally impossible that artificial intelligence could become topless, right? There just hasn't been one yet. It's not impossible, though. And then Nono says, hell yeah, Nicola, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna use my hard work and guts. I'll do anything. I want to be a good part of the fraternity. Come on, fella. Yeah, she'll overcome any obstacles with her efforts and guts. And Lauk says that for now she'll be supporting the Buster machines, like reloading them, basic maintenance, don't fuck it up. But Nono's like, hell yeah, I'm going to support you, and they say it's going to be brilliant. And I was like, yes, sure. And then Hadley comes in. Yeah, this is Hadley. And this is the regular army dude that they all dunk on and loses because he's just a regular person, so he sucks. But yeah, Hattori appears and he wants to know how the space monsters arrived on Earth. And he wanted to know if the fraternity were willing to cooperate with the space army. And Nicholas says, hey, part of the fraternity's privilege is we can make our own decisions on how to protect humanity, and the space army depends on us, not the other way around, so we can do whatever we want. Fuck you. And Hattori admits that while that is the case, there is the possibility of space monsters appearing because the Topless exist. And he says the appearance of space monsters and Topless match from old data in the systems. And he says that the Topless might even be a threat, and eventually he'll suggest to the top brass that they should get rid of the Topless. And then Taiko's like, yeah, but you're garbage and we're going to fight Sidril, fuck you. But yeah, Nicola was going to answer his question on whether supporting the Space Army or not. He's like, so, will you support the Space Army? Well, you know, we're going to do this because... Yeah, he's like, so, about Megia, Nebula and the Topless joining you... And then an alarm goes off, and it's like, dang it, Space Monster alarm, let's go! Do you think glasses like Busk from Zeta? No, they're like sort of attached to his hat. And then Sortie, Topless. So here we are in space, and still no sign of Sidril. So we have a little chat about what we think they're up to and wanting the blue Earth instead of the green Earth. And now the green Earth had apparently once been destroyed and reduced to just a husk of a planet and has been recovering slowly after a huge period of time. And while it was recovering, Jeffrey says that the dimensional energy is what they want, and so I'm guessing that the green planet doesn't have much to it. And then Tessa, doing the hair smell, thinks that they were able to release the green Earth from Sidrill's clutches, but failed to actually completely defeat them. But we need to hurry and defeat Wrath Babylon. And then, bang, 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 one alarm. Sidril, no, actually it's a mixed force. Look at this guy, just loads of garbage. And then Monica says there's no signs of life from the machines though. So Tessa orders us to launch. So we all launch, we're ready to go, getting rowdy, and Shoto's like, hell yeah, who do you think these are? Space Satan, Gishin, what? And Rand is just like, yo kids, stay focused. And then I was like, yeah, good shit. And then Hibiki says, Rand, thanks for what you said earlier. Like, you can just call... yeah, he says that Rand-san. He's like, you can just call me Rand. I'm counting on you too, Hibiki. Roger that, Rand. And then we're getting ready, and then Luca's like, oh, geez, other fellas. Topless! And Kurtz is like, look at that, that one's a cute lady. And Cisne like, Jesus, Kurtz, fucking calm down. Time for contact. No, this is a test. It's like, ooh, this dude, he's a wild dude. Jeffrey warns the Topless that the enemies will likely attack them as well, and suggests to cooperate. And then Nicholas says, hey, Zeplu, we're going to do whatever the hell we want. It's like, what's up with this guy? He's a fucking idiot or some shit. But the Topless team's going to fight, and she's like, Nicola, Nono thinks we should help them. It's like, no, shut up, you're my support, alright? So just shut up and let's do it. We're going to fight him without the orders. Hell yeah, One-sama, let's do it. And stop calling me One-sama, I hate it. And Tessa just says, just ignore them for now. Says, I'm more concerned about why they showed up at all. And while they want to show their strength to us, everyone else is like, man, let's show them how strong we are. Fuck them. How you encounter the robots are good. We got the rowdy fellas. I do not believe the green eye did bring its own moon, but it may have done. So here's Nono's robot. It's fucking trash, but she makes the best noise in it. So you know, ooh, she's got a mysterious power. I wonder what that's gonna be. Okay, so Sumata Collider, because their robot is the Evo 4, but the Sasumata Collider. And here's Catravandis. With Tycho Science. Well, Tycho Science. And her topless power is telepathy. But not just telepathy, she can also make things really fucking cold. Really fucking cold. You'll see how fucking cold she makes it. The SR point is defeat all enemies without letting the NPCs get a single kill. Because fuck them. Showing up here, saying they're cool and we're trash. Well, I fucking know about anything. Yep, Cape has joined us, Lauren's joined us, Rand has joined us, the Gargantuan nerd has joined us, but he sucks, like he's actually just garbage. And the topless have arrived from Gunbuster to Diebuster. It's in for the top 2 Diebuster, and they're just fucking jerks. There's only one of them that's cool. Right now. The rest of them will become cool, except for Nicola, he will never become cool. But, Go and Lauk will become cool. Yeah, they're topless, because their powers are limitless. There is no top to their abilities. And the thing they have on their head before they get in the robot is it's literally a seal to seal away their powers. When they pull that off, they can use them. Lauk's power is being able to just, like, it's material transfer, right? It's called. Like, so you can just summon her. So, like in the bar, when you summoned the Snurf, she just like clicked her fingers and this dude just fucking big robot came and beat it all up. Yeah, material transfer. Tico's is telepathy. 140 will and once per player phase, the telepathy command is enabled. Telepathy casts the spirit command, sure hit and flash on an allied team. So that ain't bad. So she has a free sense on anyone. Nicola has the go again. And the Lauk can use any consumable as if she had it equipped. Wow, Randy, you'll have to make up your own decision on that. Like, one of them is literally a delinquent robot. He's got a sandal with a buzzsaw in it, like he's got a, like the Buster Gator. And, like, look at it. It's a one-eyed delinquent robot. He's got a big Oni face on his back because it's a big tattoo. And this lady's really good. They fuck up the perspective on one of her attacks, but she's actually like one of the best units in the game, like straight up. Like this attack, the Buster Smash, is outrageous, and her map attack is really good. Like, look at that fucking splat. She's really good. Yeah, they're hella big. No, they're not hella big. I think they're both. Yeah, like he's large, she's large, and she's small because she's not a topless. She's just in a shitty little robot that sucks. She makes the best noises. None is good. Who's the jerk behind Koji? This guy? That's Lado from Gargantia. He sucks. He's a child soldier, but like maximum child soldier in that he's been in the army for 16 and a half years, and he's not much older than that. But he sucks. He's garbage. If you want to know how garbage he is, see this move? That is his weakest move that uses a different stat to his primary stat. That was an unlock attack that he got. That was an upgrade he got. It was just a garbage trash attack you'll never use. And yeah, this is Catcher Van Dies. This is Dies Nerf, and the other one is Van Set. So we've got 27, 90, and 19. Like when confronted with a chronically ill child, Lado went, "So, where I'm from, anyone like you is just murdered. Like they're just killed because they're completely useless to society." And it was like, "That's fucked up." What? You can't just go around saying that to people. He's like, "Why would you keep around useless people? What's the point of protecting the weak?" But he's gradually becoming an actual human being instead of just a shithead. Yeah, and they used his robot to cook the food. The hot plate was broken, so they used his robot because it's black, and he was like, "Why not use Black Ox? He's larger in the surface area. Black is better." And Al just went, "He's a child. He fidgets too much. You can't get him to sit still and cook food on him, you idiot. Fucking moron. Dungus. Fucking covered in dog hair ass looking ass motherfucker. He's a baby." That person could be really smart and become a great scientist making better stuff. No, they're worthless. That's how it works in the Galactic Alliance. If you cannot fight in the war, get out, basically. And his robot's super advanced, but it sucks. It's just garbage. And they made his head too small. In the show, his head's way bigger and he's way cuter looking. Thinks of people who are not a baby with a gun, yeah, basically. But he knows about the space monsters. Like he spent all of his life fighting these weird space nautilus creatures at the center of the galaxy, and he fights them, Sidriel, and space monsters. And then he's ended up here somehow. There was a dimensional drift and he ended up on the green Earth. No, because I'm sure they've got science people who do the science thing. But they also have, like, invincible super robots. So, what more do they need, really? Yeah, like, exactly. It turns out able-bodied people could do science too. Oddly enough. I'll never use Later again? Yeah, I probably won't use him unless forced to, because he's bad. He's actually just bad. The only thing I ever used him for was for the go-agains, because he's got that skill by default. Which means you can do shit with Garrod where you don't do anything and then go in, move big, then satellite cannon, but also just give him hit and away and have him doing stuff from turn 1 instead of turn 2. Garrod is finally good now. He's over here, behind this Joker. He starts with the satellite cannon ready to go, as long as he has the will, and by the way, he always has the will. He starts with the charge, and then when the moon's out, he charges every turn, and when it isn't out, it's every other turn. So he's actually useful now. Oh yeah, and see these two attacks? They're the same, except one is an all attack and the other one isn't. So here you go, you can see what he does. And it's really weird, because in Gargantua, the point of Gargantua is that they go, yo, stop killing people, he goes, alright. And there's no fights, there's like 2 fights in the whole thing. And the point is it's about a soldier man learning how to exist not as a soldier man. And then they thought they'd put it in this game for some reason. Why it's bad? Like his stats are bad. His finisher is the wrong stat. They give him an upgrade that is a new super weak attack for some reason. He's just small and shitty. And his animations are bad as well. And his dynamic kill on his big finisher is 90% of the animation. Otherwise he just does that, floats at him and then shoots the beam. But if he gets the kill, then it plays the rest of the animation, so it's just garbage. Just fucking never use him ever. His robot is an AI called Chamber. And he wears a little thing around his neck, so it's always with him as well. And he had to translate for him because he didn't speak English. Well, just any Earth language, but he's learning, he's getting there. God piercing. And then, Rand, everyone, I will get stronger. I want to pass on what I got from all of you to someone else. How did this level start? It started with the topless telling Nono that she can't be a topless because she's a robot, she's an android. And then fangirl out about Dark being super good. And then Rand telling Hibiki he could always laugh and be smiling because he can't help fix his problems, he can just help him deal with them. And then the topless showed up and we're like, nah, we're just gonna do whatever the fuck we want, fuck you. And we're like, come on, help us out. They're like, nah. So now we've got to beat all the bad guys without letting them get any bops to prove that actually they're being shitheads. I used that. No, I didn't use later. All I used later was I had him and didn't move him so he could go twice one turn, and that was it. 'Cause he's just shitty. He's just bad. And Nono is obsessed with someone called Nono Ryuri. We'll find out more about, obviously. And also she's super strong and she can Inazuma kick. She's a clumsy idiot as well. She's really shitty, but she's wild. Yeah, like, I'm never gonna, unless I'm forced to use him, I'm not gonna use him because he's bad. And there's too many cool people that I'm gonna have to, that are already fighting for slots, that I'm not gonna use a dude who's shitty and I don't like. Nope, turn A's got all of its moves. It gets an upgrade later where it drains energy from every enemy in like 9 squares or something ridiculous. But right now it's got all of its moves. It's got the map attack, it's got all the stuff, it's good. And I think the DX gets an upgrade later where it's just, now you can just charge the cannon every turn, don't worry about it, whether the moon's out or not, just fucking go, dude, get wild. And it's weird because the way the DX works, it's worked like that in a previous game before Z1 and Z2, and they just didn't want it to be good. Fucking Cape. For the rest of my life, yeah. I don't know how many times I gotta tell you. I'm not gonna use him unless I'm forced to. Or more, like, I don't know what clarification that statement needs. He used his nano machines to counter Barbiel's. Ion cannon. I never used Kira. Yeah, I never used Kira either. Kira's at least strong, so that helps his case. But I like how in your situation that's sufficiently fucked that Lauren, of all people, decides to hit the kill everything button, that Ryoma isn't part of that fucked situation. I hate that stretch to form on that a lot. Can't remember what he did in that one. No, because he's a shitty character. He's bad. Yep, and now Cafe has reached invincibility because he's a powerful dude, mighty boy. Switch on 8.75. Oh yeah, there was a lesbian pirate queen and a lobster robot. So you missed that as well, and that's good shit too. Wreckage is really good. I mean, we could do that. Okay, I guess we will do that. I want to do the beam saber actually. Just so we can see that animation, because all of the turn A's animations are incredible. And there's not really anything to forgive Lado for, he's just bad in a video game. Yeah, and Tessa did ram into us like, I'm queen of this, say fuck up, blammo. Fucking rammed her. So, the DX does look really good. He doesn't have the big fat jacket on. He just calls her in for an attack. Look at this shit, it's so good. I fucking answered your question already, so I'm gonna like just ask it again. I don't understand what's wrong with you sometimes. New Gundam guy likes turn 82. I just wish that the DX satellite cannon was an all attack, because it doesn't make sense that it's not. But I guess they had to fuck up like two things: making his big move an all attack, taking away Canaria's for some reason, and the Wing Zero's last game. Like, look at this shit. Boing! Tactical rolls in the air and shit. It's so good. I mean, if Amuro's robot gets loads of budget, it only makes sense that Char's robot gets a load too. Gonna sound like spaghetti western robot? Yeah, why not? That big old moon. Beautiful. Pierce through. Helheim. I also remembered last time what the secret of Chrono is. And why they always start doing shit once people want to go out into space. Set you right with my wrench, baby. You taught Vicky to laugh and smile no matter what's going on. But that doesn't help him. Just getting rid of all the tech on Earth doesn't help him at all. He wants people to get off of Earth. They'll just bring in more tech from space. That doesn't do anything. Gonna use the most of this one? I don't know. I don't know. I mean, there's some that I've not used enough, like Gunbuster, so I don't know. Maybe I'll stick with them. Drexel taking Lexel the nuke plots and the nuke words, and that isn't Char's goal, so not sure what. Like, the hell is this song? Gekiganga V. It's Justice Robo. Gekiganga V. We do have Cafe. He's back. And they're rowdy as hell. There is no combo. They're too busy trying to show off to each other. Shori no Buida, Gekiganga Bui. They wouldn't be able to live on all. They wouldn't, like, without the explosion, the radiation wouldn't spread fucking everywhere, though, would it? Like, just their surrounding shielding going down isn't the same as spreading everything fucking everywhere over huge distances, and it would become airborne particulate and poison the entire globe. It wouldn't do much of anything, really. So we defeat all the dudes, so we don't let these guys do anything, and then Nicola's like, whew, score 0 for us. Guess you guys are pretty good. And I was like, we're not doing this to amuse you, you shithead. But Nicola's like, sorry if you felt insulted. Because that's the kind of guy Nicola is. And then he says, anyway, Nicola, come on. And then Space Monsters show up. He's like, we came to help though. And then, what the heck's that? A monster! A monster from space! That's right, the Space Monsters. Although we call them the Jupiter Express. Normally they only appear around the Jupiter sector. But since we were transported to this world, they've been spotted everywhere in the solar system. And then, luck. We managed to defeat quite a lot of them. I guess there were still remainders left. Plus, there's even a Beastron class. Did you come here to fight the space monsters? That's right. We'll handle the rest. You guys can leave. We can't do that. We appreciate it, but protecting humanity from space monsters is our job. And protecting humanity from all threats is our job. And like he says, you don't need to worry about us. There's quite a lot of them. We gotta cooperate. What's the matter, Nono? They're amazing! They're truly the champions of justice! Huh? Alright, if you insist, then we'll retreat instead. You serious, Nicola? If they really can manage to defeat the space monsters, then we'll move as originally planned. Let's go, my princess. Okay. Hey, you're not gonna fight? Forget them. We first need to deal with the space monsters. Oh, nice, Sama. Fix this. Let's fight together with Z3.2. D-Snurf is saying he wants to help too. D-Snurf's my machine. Don't lie to me. What should we do, Nicola? Oh, nice, Sama. Don't ask for his opinion. You should do what you feel is right. Because you're also a champion of justice. Nonna Riri always fought for others. A champion of justice must fight for others. Oh, nice, Sama. Let's do it, D-Snurf. Look. What are you going to do now, Nicola? You thinking of leaving her behind? Guess we've got no choice. We'll back her up. Good call. The heck are they doing? I'm not sure, but it looks like they'll fight with us after all. Yep. Z3.2 members, you can count on us. Enough with the chat, Nono. We've got to first eliminate the space monsters. Right, Onesawa. Nono's going to do her very best. Yeah, never listen to Nicola ever. He's fucking garbage. Nona reminded you a lot of Nier. Is intentional, Nier's eyes are the shape they are because of Nono. She's a reference to Nono, and also they have the same voice actress and all of that shit. And her first two spells are effort and guts. Okay, and here are the Zagorus class Beastrons, and they just look like weird radishes, but they're spooky. Don't worry about that. And then here's the Beastron. It's a butt plug dildo, right? Just don't worry about it. just don't worry about it. Evil Geyser. Okay, Nona, you will just fucking die. Nona, come on. Be nice. Let's do this, One-sama. I'm going, but listen, that One-sama thing. You're my One-sama, One-sama. Let's go. Let's do what champions of justice do and protect humanity side by side with our allies. Oh, alright. At the very least, these space monsters have still gotta go. Here we go. Make the noise, Nono. She didn't do it, but she will. Oh yeah, they're also dildos, by the way. Don't worry about it. She riding a spider shoebox. It is actually just like an escape pod, but with arms and legs. And there's the coat. No space monster will ever be a topless. Here's the butt shot. Evil Geyser. Yeah, and her ace bonus is effort and guts. Cost 5 less SP, and she spawns with plus 10 willpower. here's this lady who's actually fucking incredible. Like, straight up, one of the best pilots in the game. She's gross. Unfortunately, I need to get him with the Buster Mechatic PK for some SR points. Not for SR points, Z3 chips. But we'll put her in front because she's just fucking way better than that dude. I told you she had no face on the back. I said when I was describing, he's got a coat that's a gun, he's one-eyed, and he's got an Oni tattoo on his back. The boat does not have the really good attack yet, but they did mention it when they got attacked before they could do re-entry on the Green Earth. The 209 got damaged, so Jeffrey had to do Formation Big Wednesday. So remember that it's the maneuver he did to get the submarine into the atmosphere. Because when you see it, you're like, Jeffrey, what were you fucking thinking when you did that? The re-entry move, you lunatic. Right, you just said if you took Near and Donna and mashed them together, you'd get Near. And that doesn't make much sense. Bobby loves to shoot a big gun. He loves to shoot a big gun. You don't get to do shit. Because fuck you, you're bad. Tico and her. I can see that. I can see that. I can see that. Poor Nana. Fucking dead. Part of the fraternity too. This is Groovin' Magic, which is the Diebuster opening song.